me.
Yeah.
Well, on to something else that everybody has been waiting for like the longest, right? Is GTA 6, and we
Dude,
finally
another
got an idea of when it's coming out, and it's soon, 2025.
Right around the corner, everybody.
So
Get ready.
I mean,
Get your wallets ready.
yo, GTA 6 coming out in like another 4 years is nuts.
Well, 4.5, right? I mean, it depends on when it comes out in 2025, dude.
Yeah,
Pushing
that's
5.
true. Yeah, because,
I mean,
it's very close.
Yeah,
to that.
we're more like 4, but it's just like when. Am I closer to 4 or closer to, I mean, I'm just blown away.
But I mean, okay, regardless of it being that long out, right? It's like, damn, okay, Rockstar is like, this is what you guys have been doing. So they've obviously got to have something else in the works that they're dropping before then, right? They wouldn't wait that long with absolutely nothing to come out with.
Dude, yeah, they've been waiting that long.
I mean, I know that they've been
Just
putting
DLCs.
a lot of time into GTA 5, making that online like more and more, you know what I mean? Adding stuff all the time to GTA 5, but like they can't spend like damn near a decade on just one game, can they? Like
Dude.
they have to give us something else.
I mean, like, okay, I'm trying to find out right now when exactly, okay, Grand Theft Auto 5 released.
Mm-hmm.
And the only game we got in between these games is Red Dead Redemption 2, right? And Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018.
2013 is when GTA 5 came out.
And 2013?
2013 is when GTA 5 came out.
So 2013 is when GTA. That's so
crazy.
nuts, man, to think that. That's so long ago.
Yeah.
On the PS freaking 3.
It was
and
like
the
one of
Xbox
the
360.
first games you could get, wasn't it? Because it was available on the PS3 and the PS4.
It came out right at the end. So right at the start of the PS4 generation.
Right.
They released the PS3 version before, so a whole year earlier, and then they relaunched it for the PS4.
Yeah.
But it's like, wow, that's old, man. That game looks so freaking good for a PS3.
It does.
I can't even
right?
believe that. That's why I'm just like going
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Right now.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
That's an old ass game, man.
That's insane, bro.
That's over 7 years old, man.
So, but let's look at the timeline here. It was 5 years between GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, right? So that means I would expect all of us what I would be expecting around 2023 for GTA 6, right? That's what
Or
we're
something
expecting.
else, another title, right?
Well,
they
or
could be
something
working
else,
on
but a
something
new
else,
game every 5 years is kind of like what we're expecting.
Yes.
We're
I would hope
lucky.
that they would make one sooner, but I guess
I mean, yeah, I
it's
would.
the
I would
scope of the
too.
games that it would take that long for it to happen.
I know. I'm in my mind. It's just like drives me nuts. If you're so successful, you're making more money, you can hire more people and make more games. Also, why would you not want to? Like, wouldn't that just the more games you release, the more money you make, right?
Yes and no, right? So I totally get that you would have a lot of money off of a very, very successful game, and that you had the ability to expand
And make
but
a new one.
Do you want to expand? If you did this with the people that you have, so why not pocket more money and keep working with the people you have?
The only thing I'll say to that is, then that makes me think no, is because now I can put that game out again in 2 years instead of 5, or 3 years instead of 5.
To produce it quicker, to
Right.
essentially make the money that you're spending on people
Again.
working on it.
In just a few years rather than wait 5 years. That's what I'm
Maybe.
saying.
Yeah,
You buy
maybe.
more people to pump games out quicker. And they all sell just as successfully. I'm pretty sure the next one will sell just as successfully or better as this one, right?
Oh, well, because of the name, it's going to sell.
So, I mean, what's sustaining this company, though, is their online, because they add the online stuff. That's sustaining them. Because I don't know how you can go 7 years between releasing a game and make major profits.
Rockstar is the key.
Well, I'm saying the only reason why they're able to is because the online.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they didn't have that before. So, and if you look, before they were releasing games much quicker.
Right.
Right? You had Max Payne 3, 2012, Grand Theft Auto 5, 2013, LA Noire was 2011. So it was like every year, literally every year. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was 2010, LA Noire was 2011, Max Payne was 2012,
Right.
Grand Theft Auto 5 was 2013, and then And it's because I think they introduced Grand Theft Auto Online literally the very next year.
Because
And
Grand Theft Auto had never had an online feature.
nope, it wasn't
then.
until 2013 when they had Grand Theft Auto 5 and they added Grand Theft Auto Online that you have this massive gap between game releases.
Right.
And I'm thinking because they got so much dang money from GTA Online that they had no incentive to not make a new game. It's the same thing with like books. We talk about Patrick Rothfuss, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, this dude made so much freaking money from his games. He has
Yeah.
no incentive to write a third one anytime soon. Like, why
From
write
his
a
books?
Yeah, there's like no incentive for him to quickly make another one.
Yeah.
Or like if you're a
I
starving
mean, if you
artist,
were hungry, yeah.
if
were
you're a
hungry,
starving artist, you're gonna
mattering
make
about your next book. You're gonna produce those things quicker.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Why is Will Wright pumping him up? Because everyone's a payday. He needs to get paid.
Right.
But if you're Rothfuss and you're making millions of dollars off one single book, then you're like, well, I can slow down now. The incentive goes away, and I think that's what happened here with Grand Theft Auto.
Unless you like really love writing or something like that.
Like unless you're Brandon Sanderson, he's the exception, right? Because he's making millions of dollars, but he keeps pumping them out regularly.
right.
He is the exception of the rule. But most of the time, once you've hit it big, you take a step back. You slow down, and that's crazy. Because when you go back and you look and you see, wow, it's like every year they're releasing a game. Rockstar.
But one of the biggest things about this talk, right? So this article from GameSpot was talking about it, and even though it is 2025, I thought that the more interesting thing was the fact that it would have an evolving map.
Changes.
I thought that was
that is cool.
A more interesting.
So is that their excuse why it's taking longer? I guess.
I don't know. Maybe
The tech. That's new tech.
Maybe I don't know. They said that the map will have a Fortnite like evolving map.
Oh,
So I've never really played Fortnite.
neither have I.
But if you're talking about the maps are constantly changing,
Like
due
destruction
to,
based what you do or something?
yeah, due to like a new DLC, and then the city or wherever it's at is demolished, or something has gone down because of the new information that they're pumping. This means that the game itself, right? I don't know if this is the game. Maybe if it says Fortnite like, they're talking about online. So if you're telling me the city will constantly be evolving as you're playing online game, that might be a whole different animal. What if GTA 6 isn't even a story-based game? What if it's all online play? Like you're in the city with a bunch of others. And
Well, let me tell you, man, they're incentivized to do that because they're making so much money.
How much
on
money
GTA
they're making off of
Online and
5,
Red Dead
yeah.
off online. Like if they made like a massive multiplayer route, wow,
That could be
I mean,
crazy, right?
That would be crazy.
You're just adding all of the different NPCs into the world that give you quests
Right.
like they've already done
Right.
and expanded on. And then you're able to just crew up with people that are in the city that's doing crimes just like you. You have a hideout spot. You have your palace.
You'd have to have
Everything
a
that you
big
get
enough
can
city
show
though
off.
to where like you're not cramping people's style.
Yeah, but I mean that
But
could
they could
also
do
be
that.
another reason why
Yeah.
that it's taking 2025. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes them like 3
Even a
years
bigger
just to make
map
the
than
city.
GTA 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it takes years. I mean 5 years I get.
Right.
But
I mean, you're gonna have it easier.
but
because
7
of that,
years,
but-
I don't know. It just seems like nuts to me that they've given us nothing new since 2018.
I mean, hell, musicians will wait 7 years before they drop another album. So
I
it's
think it all depends on how successful you are, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
right.
If
I
you're a
mean,
starving
you can keep
artist,
eating
you're
off of
pumping
your-
out an album
If
every
you
year,
can keep eating
or
off
even
your
sooner,
old shit,
then
just
you
catching
wait 7 years
residuals,
to punch a
then
new.
You
Right.
good.
That's my philosophy, and I'm
Right.
thinking that's why they're waiting so long. They're eating off their old games.
Right.
They're feeding very well. People are still pumping tons of money into GTA Online.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, tons of people still love that game. It's one of the most watched, if Marcos here probably could tell us, the most watched games on Twitch,
Yeah.
right? And it's like,
Yeah.
it's very popular. And so they have no reason to make a new game. They really don't.
Right.
But it's a shame, right? Because we all want to play the next GTA 6, man.
Yeah.
We all want to play it. So
So man, it's a bummer to hear that it's in 2025, but hearing that, just gets me interested as to what they are concocting, because
yeah, 2025 is a long way, bro.
Rockstar makes great games, dude.
What are we
There's no
going to be
denying
doing
that.
4 years from now, man? That's a long time away, homie.
Yeah, shoot, maybe it'll be in VR, man. They might be like Ready Player One or something like that. Have a whole Sword Art Online headset for you to get in and play GTA.
Yeah.
Commit crimes in first person, man. Who knows, man?
person.
But